Welcome everybody. I've got a very special guest with me today. Wanted to invite you in on this very intimate therapy session. I'm doing work with none other than the one-of-a-kind, wonderful Jason "The Juice" Williams. Juice, thanks for being on the show with us, the program. So I understand, Jason, you've got a very amazing trip coming up to Cameroon and Ghana. I know those places are really dangerous. What's going through your heart right now as you think about, man, this is a pretty intense place to do ministry?
I just want to hang out with Jesus. Just really believe the Lord wants me to go. And I figure if I go, as God's like sending me to go, it'll just be me hanging out with Jesus, and that's really all I'm trying to do. Truth is, I guess I really haven't, I've had people try to say some things, and I know things are real, but I've also know that our faith is to be rooted and grounded in truth, in alignment with the blessing of God. Yeah, I just really don't really feel like there's much pressure on me. I don't really feel the fear, but I also would believe it would be wise to actually open it up so that I could embrace partnership with people. Because being covered and having people pray for me actually would be very beneficial for my, I would think, success, and so that I could actually come back and home.
As I understand, you got some pretty serious finances coming up. You've got airfare, visas. That can put a lot of pressure on a person. Mm-hmm. What's that been like? What's been going through your heart with that?
Well, so far I've been able to pay the ministry what they needed, which was $2,000. I was able to get my passport, and then the airfare, I believe, is estimated around $2,250 because I'm going to Cameroon and I'm coming back from Ghana. And I also got to get what's known as a yellow fever vaccination card, and I got to get a couple of visas. I need a visa for both Cameroon and Ghana, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully the first week of October.
Okay, that's great. Now, from what I understand, you've got this very powerful vision to bring biscuits to the children of Africa. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your vision for bringing biscuits to the kids?
Well, this thing with biscuits, because I know people are like, what's this deal with this dude and biscuits? I have a thing for biscuits. I'm always like, hey, I want to get some biscuits. With that being said, I think there's something if I was sitting at his table, I personally would be looking for the biscuits. I think they would be absolutely delicious. And I've also kind of thought about, and this is just my personal thoughts, for some reason, and I'm not an expert in church history, but the churches somehow, we're doing crackers, in most environments, some of us got woken up a little bit and we're eating actual bread. I wonder if biscuit is could be honored as a bread. I probably would go that direction. That's my intention, is to see people have encounters with the reality of the Lord unadulteratedly, without boundaries.
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty much my heart for the people.
Now, that's powerful. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there that owe you $20. That would go a long way.
This would help.
If they pay.
Yeah, if they actually paid me back, this would help.
Probably get
especially with the amount of people that are owing me the $20. If there could be people out there that don't owe me $20, that I would, hey, if you feel like the Lord's on this, hey, God, what do you have for me in it? And, just honor the Lord and what He's speaking to you and putting on your heart. And if you really felt like the Lord was hey, go ahead and add 500 on top of that 20, hey, praise God, let's just do this and honor the Lord and, do it in faith. If you discern that this is of the Lord, hey, this is God's work, and, expect an increase. Expect God to, pour back into your life. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you owe Jason $20, let's get it back to him so we get this airfare. And if you give anything on top, it's amazing too. It's going to be an absolutely spectacular mission trip. Jason's just got a tremendous heart for the Lord. So I encourage you guys to really pour into this guy, and let's see him go to Africa and change people's lives.
These biscuits, hey, God, I love you.